Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Matthews out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Robertson at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant, Mills out there with Harden, and it's Claxton in at the center position. The pass to Durant. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year. And just how easy is that for KD? It's amazing, effortless, elevating, and keeping his balance. Another triple.
Roberts driving in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Pacers in Indiana. Harden outside. Pass to Claxton. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Giannis with it.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden kicks to Mills, and Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Roberts. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Roberts got his second basket.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. Passes it to Durant. Shoots from the line. The shot will not fall. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, They just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the second free throw, good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Durant. It's tipped. Middleton outside. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Now here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to KD. Shot to stop the run. And then Durant with the dunk.
Getting bumped on the drive, Durant still maintains laser-sharp focus, something he's known for.
Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in, and now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Now here's Mills, defended by Middleton. Now Mills.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor and forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw good. Mills.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
So for the Nets, Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Kevin Durant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Portis. Buries it down low. Portis has got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's Brooklyn now after the basket by Milwaukee. Now here's Harden. Back to Johnson. Oh, good on the 3. Portis drives in, and Portis throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here is Harden after the basket by Milwaukee. Into the lane, and it's denied. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Matthews throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the player of the month in the East, Kevin Durant.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 14. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter finds Johnson. Hands it from downtown.
Good catch and shoot option there. Johnson got to be right up on him after he receives that pass.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer over Aldridge. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Carter with it. Pass to Thomas. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
From 15 feet away, Bembry with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Ojeleye passes to ABC. Now Middleton. This one for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Carter down low. Kicks it to Aldridge. Shoots from the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, LaMarcus is so good with those feet right there. Excellent there in the catch and shoot situation.
Ball stolen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bembry the pass to Aldridge. The Nets working the ball around now. Here is Carter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wide open. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball gonna go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's gonna be games that you're not gonna play your best. You're not gonna knock down shots, but at the end of the day, we find ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got B. James Johnson is out there with Thomas. And it's Bembry in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's B. Shot is good off the back rim and in. B's got his first points of the night.
Text. Book, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's ABC. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 19. The net shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Claxton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's ABC. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Norrell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 19. Outside Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the Nets. It's a 16-point game. Matthews with it, guarded now by Durant. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. Made them a lot better. Guys?
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Roberts looking for an opening. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Drives to the hoop.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Bucks leading by 14. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bucks passing it around. Inside. Here's Galloway. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Harden's shot is good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Roberts passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Galloway. Off target from 3-point range. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Mills. 3-pointer. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Harden.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And it's Roberts, top of the key. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Nets trail by 9. Durant, count that one. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the sinewy body of Kevin Durant allows him to finish through the physical play.
Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Carter, he's checked in for Patty Mills. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Harden. Carter outside. Passes it to Aldridge. Durant for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
With KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
Trying to get open is Carter. And Matthews gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Matthews against Harden. Shoots over Matthews. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from James Harden.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And the pass to Matthews. Here's Roberts. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Roberts. And that's now 9 points for B.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Harden against Matthews. Harden, that's good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Bucks leading by 6. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Brooklyn's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And Harden with the stop.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits to make sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
1:31 left in the first half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Bucks with some changes. Wara checked in, and Hood subbed in for B. Giannis passes to Wara. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Harden with it. Matthews covering. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Middleton penetrating. That's short off the rim. Nets trail by 4. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 15 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
KD looking around. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Bucks leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good for 2. 16 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll do it for us. The third.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. Leading by 5 on the court for the Bucks. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Matthews out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Roberts in at the small forward. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Claxton. Lays it in without an inch of room around it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Bucks with possession here. Middleton looking it over. Pulls up, high post. And it's Durant with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's good, 2 points. Harden's got 17 now.
An inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Basket counts, and the Bucks lead by 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Roberts finds Giannis. in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Harden the pass to Claxton. From 13, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Kevin Durant.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Matthews goes in, and he banks in the lane. Matthews has got his 3rd basket of the night.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have. And the first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Bucks making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Portis. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's checked in for B. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Wesley Matthews. To the middle, Nets passing it around. Here's Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Thomas, it's a wide open look. It's good from long range. Thomas got 6.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Antetokounmpo passes to Cornett. He kicks it to Middleton. Here's Galloway. Shoots over Mills, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Galloway has got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Mills can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Middleton. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Not much else the D can do against something like that. Chris Middleton so fast in getting that shot off.
Brooklyn's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Bembry the pass to Claxton. Here's Bembry, defended by Middleton. Bembry kicks to Mills. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he's a serious catch-and-shoot threat. Really, every time down the floor, Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Passes to Cornett. It's stolen by Johnson. The dish to Mills. Over to the wing. The shot by Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ojeleye passes to Galloway. Here's Ojeleye. Middleton for 3. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, he now has 4 three-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Timeout called the Nets.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck, he's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
Outside Hood. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. He picked out the pass nicely. And the Bucks lead by 4. Thomas passes to Claxton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Mora, the pass to Galloway. Hood on the wing, defended by Carter. Hood gets the bucket.
You got to remember, Rodney Hood, 6'8", so he has the size needed to be a factor on the inside if he stays aggressive.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Antetokounmpo against Thomas. Here's Aldridge. Mora grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Yep, it counts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside Thomas. The kick out to Aldridge. Back to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hood. Bucks leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensive. Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. There's the pass to Ojale. Over Mills. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Here's Mills. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Carter. He's out there with Hart. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And stolen by Portis. He drains the quick shot. Portis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
He's checked in for Carter. Matthews against Harden. Roberts passes to Portis. And there's the drive.
You know, I love how he absorbs the fouls and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 10. Harden outside. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Basketball.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Here's Roberts. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Harden against Matthews. The wide open look for Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Nets trail by 9. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. KD with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Durant trying to break free. A shot's good from Claxton.
Well, Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
And here's Matthews. Here's Roberts. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Andre Bembry's checked in for Brooklyn. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Matthews passes to Roberts. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Here's Middleton. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Bembry. That shot off. Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks leading by 9. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Floats one up. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Driving inside. A nice shot by Roberts. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Bembry. Tries from 10. That's good on the jump shot. Harden's got 28.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Middleton finds Matthews. Durant with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Kevin Durant, simply one of the game's greatest scorers of all time.
Here's Roberts. And it falls over the rim and in.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
To the inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Roberts. And here is Portis. 8 feet away. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Portis.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Here's Bembry. Down low. Here's Claxton. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 9. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Here's Durant, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Brooklyn looking to change it. Mills is checked in.
Mills.
Pass to Claxton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Claxton's got 12 points in just the second half. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Roberts passes to Portis. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis in the post. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Roberts passes to Antetokounmpo. And here's Matthews, the 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Back to Middleton. Portis kicks to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Here's Roberts. By KD. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.